Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Mike from sneakerhistory.com, and we are back with a new video. Guys, today we're looking at a shoe that actually came out a couple months ago, I think November if I'm not mistaken, but it was sent over to me recently by the good folks over at Reebok, so I want to show you guys what it is. It's one of, I guess, the channel favorites and one of my favorite shoes of all time, of course, and looking at another pair of Reebok Questions. Now guys, this question we're looking at today is actually going to be the class of 16 or class of 2016 question, which is going to represent and really commemorate Allen Iverson's induction into the Hall of Fame in 2016. Now, the shoe itself stays pretty true to the construction of an actual question. This one in particular does a few things to really, again, commemorate his career and the place in the Hall of Fame. Now, first thing we're gonna see is gonna be the, pure white upper, nothing crazy here, but it is a nice soft leather, which the questions have been really good about doing in majority of the releases. With that being said, we do have some accents here on the tongue with the black Reebok logo and the black piping across, but we have our typical open mesh tongue as well, done in white. We have our rope laces in white, and of course with the question, the eyelets always gonna have the Reebok going across the lateral side, and then the vector logos going down the medial side. Let's get down to the iconic toe of the sneaker. This one's gonna be done in black, but there's a little bit more to it. As you guys can see, I turned it to the medial side, it's done in red. Now, if we look at the left shoe, it's gonna be done in blue. Now, if I'm not mistaken, if I got this correct, the differences in the colors on the, I guess, the rand or the mud guard? No, I guess this is kind of the rand of the shoe. It is going to be done in that red and blue to really commemorate Iverson's time with the 76ers. Now, as we get down to the logo on the medial side, it's gonna just be done in black piping with a white interior, but the outside is gonna be multicolored. So if you guys can see that, I'll get a closer picture if you can't see it here, but we're gonna get to that multicolor means in a little bit. Now, as we get into the inside of the shoe, nothing too different than what we typically see. We have our black sock liner, and then we also, again, we're gonna have that multicolored Reebok branding, which again, we'll talk about here in a moment. All right, our ankle collar is gonna be done in that same white, usually in a tougher leather. I don't know if it's just make it more stable. I never knew why they did that actually. Maybe just to give it some contrast, but the ankle collar is gonna be done in a little thicker leather, and you're gonna have the question logo again in some multicolored accents. Getting down to the midsole, we have an all white midsole that is going to have a clear hexalite unit, or I should say unit, because they're not actually true hexalite units. They're just there as a representation of, something we always say in the video. But what you guys want to see probably once you saw the box pop open, boom, the outsole. Now this outsole is very, very bright and very colorful, but it's for a purpose. Now, it has the same pattern on both shoes, so just so you guys can see, nothing different there. But these represent something. These colors represent something, which was gonna go ahead and relate back to the multicolor logo here and the multicolor question logo on the heel. It's gonna represent every team that Allen Iverson played for. So starting with the 76ers up top, then we also move down to the Denver Nuggets, move down to the Detroit Pistons, and then down to the Memphis Grizzlies. Now these are the 4 NBA teams that Allen Iverson did play for. Hopefully, if I can do it right, I'll put a picture of him in every jersey up here as I name these off for you, so that way you guys can see if you didn't remember already. So this one's a pretty simple, pretty quick review. I want to get it out to you guys. This is a very clean question. I like the colors that pop. I know sometimes the multicolors or the mismatch can be hard to wear, but these aren't bad. Again, because a lot of the colors are gonna be underneath and in the interior. Now, one thing I did miss, and that's gonna be the 3 that's always on the heel of the shoe. This one's done just in is it black? Yeah, black with a white 3 with red accents, so you guys can see it there. But yeah, this one is a very clean 3. It really reminds me of that Why Not Us pair, one of my favorites. If you guys hadn't seen that review, I'll throw it up there, and then of course put the link in the bottom for you guys so you can check it out. But super clean. This one actually is sold out on the Reebok website, but I was doing some searching in places like Foot Locker, Champs, Eastbay. I think they still have some sites, and then of course if you do your searching around on different boutique sites, I'm sure you can probably find them as well. But this is one that didn't make a lot of noise, and I think this was actually a really nice one. I like to really give you guys all the question reviews I can, just because I think they're a great looking shoe. They go with a lot of things, and just like the other retro basketball shoes we talk about, these definitely stand the test of time and are able to be worn nowadays and still look really nice and really good with whatever you wear. Again, typically I say true to size on the questions. If you want a little bit more room, go up half a size. Wide footers, always try them on, of course. But yeah, I mean, I really like them. Again, nothing super flashy, but I think this is a good shoe. I like what they mean, what they commemorate. So think this is a really good one. I wish they would have had some more marketing around this one, because I think this was something that was really, really important, especially when you talk about a player like Allen Iverson. Now, let me know in the comments if you guys had this one already, if you're looking for it, or had no idea this existed, because honestly, I didn't really know about this one until I got them in the mail the other day, so I'm glad I got to actually see them and hold them in hand, because I would have missed out on something nice. Let me know down below what your thoughts are on this one. Of course, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. But until next time, guys, see ya.